Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So, I just want to do a quick video kind of going over everything that we will see this week or could see. We're gonna get a pretty sizable data download here. Now, that is true. There's gonna be a lot in there because we have, there's gonna be a main EZA coming. We'll talk about it. It's either LR Hit and God Goku or Tech Kefla. I think we will get both in this celebration. We may get both this week. We might only get one this week and another either next week or the week after. We'll see. Probably going to be, as many as 3 major EZA characters left in the celebration, with Super EZAs existing as well. But we'll see how that's going to go, right? So there's that. There's a World Tournament this weekend, so we need a data download for that. And then there's also Goku Day, which is also this. So, there's just a huge amount of stuff that is going to drop in this data download. So we'll go over at least what we could or should see coming up, right? So, remember, Hit and God Goku appear to be kind of in the data, right? Just not, it looks like there's basically a missing section, right? So it's probably going to be LR Hit and God Goku that will be getting an EZA but at some point. I think they're just going to EZA during the celebration. I would not be shocked if we saw Tech Kefla get the EZA this week. Either or. I think should be pretty fun. Both seem to be relatively popular characters. I mean, people really like Hit and God Goku, and I think people do like that Tech Kefla quite a bit. Tech Kefla, to me, seems ready-made to come into the game and be very effective just looking at them. I mean, it's, they're a stacking character, and they're a fusion, right? So they're going to easily, be able to sit on some of these teams. They're on Tech Vegito's 220% team. I can easily see this Tech Caulifla, Kale, and Kefla character being really good. Right now, stackers are very important, and it's not just Festival of Battles. Remember, the red zone fights often are, 10 to 15 turn fights as well. So, again, it's not just like a Festival of Battles thing. We do want these characters to be able to build up in power. Because, I mean, even, kind of the hardest red zone fights right now, I think would be, the Universal Survival Saga stages. Where, I mean, it's the opening 3 phases in each fight is, really just... It's the same thing as Festival. Where it's weaker phases to allow you to stack up and get ready for the really tough phase. It's just the difference as Festival is... 45 turns of that, right? And, the red zones are 3 phases of it, right? That's the difference there. So, all right, not 45 turns, but 45 phases. So we could see them Hit and God Goku. I'm not too sure on. I would rather this character just be super, super good, because people do really like them. But, I mean, we already do... They typically, stay... They keep the spirit of the character the same, is pretty much what they always do. Except for this guy, they actually kind of didn't do that. Because if we look at his EZA, right, remember, I mean, he had, first 10 turn buffs. They got rid of that. That's gone. He still gets, a buff right here, a little bit deeper into the fight. But they got rid of the first 10 turn, buff like that. So, that, I say this all the time, again, keep the spirit or the skeleton of the character the same, but that wasn't really the case so much with that AJL Blue Kaioken Goku. So we'll see about LR Hit and God Goku. I'm definitely rooting for this character, right? I'm hoping that they're super good. I'm actually pretty much hoping that this is going to be the Part 2 LR too, a tag version of this character as the Part 2 LR would be really crazy. Let me take a look at this. So they're on both. No, they're not on Goku's team. They're only on Hit's team. I mean, they are meant to be used a little bit more with Hit. If we take a look at the, linking buddies, stuff like that. Hit all over the place, right? So, okay, so this is more so gonna be a Hit buff than a Blue Kaioken Goku buff. All right, gotcha. So there's that. And then also this right here. To me, I mean, this... I do read this as them kind of telling us that this character is going to get an EZA. I don't think it makes a ton of sense to show this 2021 character in whatchamacallit, this 2021 character like here in 2025 as a recommended character. Seems a little odd to me. So I do think that is kind of pointing towards them easying. Tech Kefla is very simple. If we look at the banners here, this last slot, I mean, he did just get a super EZA, and then we look over here and it's Tech Kefla. I do think that means Tech Kefla is going to EZA, right? Like, just that simple. Tech Kefla is one of the older characters that could EZA. I am a little surprised because I was thinking, like, yeah, there's probably a really good chance we see Angel Golden Frieza EZA. And when I was thinking about the banner, I was like, wait a minute, yeah, maybe not. Because, so this is the oldest premium character right now that has not gotten an EZA. So, Dokkan Fest exclusive TUR, Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, or Carnival LR or Yellow Coin LR, right? This is the oldest one that has not EZA'd. This Angel Golden Frieza. This guy was like October 5th of 2020, something like that. There's 3 2020 characters that have not EZA'd at the moment. Angel Golden Frieza, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But it looks like they're skipping over him, because I do think if a Dokkan Fest was going to EZA, like, they would be on these banners. We are going to get a Yellow Coin LR banner, and that, I think, is where Hidden God Goku would be featured on that, right? But I don't think we're going to see another Dokkan Fest character, unless they're going to, like, they don't really do those, like, the category banners anymore, right? Where, like, oh, Accelerated Battle category summon and stuff like that. Like, a lot of times, characters that would EZA would be on those, but they don't. Like, they kind of, like, stop doing those. So, there's those characters, you know, that could EZA. Then we have a World Tournament coming up as well. Obviously, World Tournament's not very exciting, not very fun, and none of that. I mean, rewards can be pretty good. We'll see if Iron Cane is going to be ready to do a little grinding. Based upon the info here, I mean, we could target out a couple of characters that do look like they're going to potentially EZA or Dokkan Awakening or anything like that. Bojack looks like he's going to get an EZA. I mean, he potentially could be pretty good if this guy is going to get an EZA. I mean, he seems decent to me. I mean, just you know, him being here, I mean, we could talk about him as a potential character that would EZA. I mean, his kit is solid, right? Like, it's like, you look at this, he does need to be used on a space traveling warrior team. And I mean, like, if we're going to run this, yeah, I mean, this is a no. Like, this is not really going to be very competitive, but we never know what's coming, right? We do know that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you know, he's bubbling as one of, you know, the oldest LR, some of the LR that hasn't EZA'd. So he could be, you know, like a Bojack or Gohan celebration could be something we could see, right? We don't have the Bojack movie Gohan as a Dokkan Fest. So perhaps that would be coming up later this year, maybe a Yellow Coin LR Bojack or something during one of these times, maybe the May and June time slot. And then this guy, if he EZA'd, could be effective with on Space Traveling Warriors with Bojack, right? Because remember, Yellow Coin LRs are double 200% leader skills now. So I think Yellow Coin LRs are going to have more value moving forward than they ever had before. I think that was a really good change by Dokkan. So there's that. STRTN is probably going to get his EZA as well. This guy right here. I mean, this is not, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, this is not really, I think, a super effective character. By the way, this is a guy I am on the lookout for, to potentially get a Dokkan Fest exclusive. I would love to see this guy get a Dokkan Fest exclusive, because this is the TN. He beats Goku, right? He wins against Goku, and he is the World Tournament champion. So I'd love to see him get, like, an actual Dokkan Fest exclusive. And Dokkan right now seems to be spamming tournament participants all year. I mean, you know, this right here is yet again another tournament participant character, right? And then the other thing is, we probably will see the Mecha Frieza awaken right here. I mean, this guy's been out for so long. Yeah, damn, 2020. And this guy is just going to get an awakening. This is another character I'd love to see get a Dokkan Fest. Because Mecha Frieza's got, I mean, barely any representation. I mean, I understand he doesn't do a lot. Trunks does pretty much just slaughter him instantly. Especially in the manga. But, I mean, yeah, I still would like it. I mean, it's, you know, we're going to be building up the Wicked Bloodline category at some point coming up soon, because we have 3 major LRs who are now kind of cleared to EZA in LR Final Form Cooler, LR Golden Frieza, and LR Metal Cooler, right? So Dokkan should be smart about that, because they have half of a good team ready to go. So, I mean, they just EZA them in close proximity to some new powerful Frieza. Probably not a Mecha Frieza, but, you know, just some new powerful Frieza. And, I mean, Wicked Bloodline's going to be good to go, right? Terrifying Conquerors. Like, I was going to say Space Traveling Warriors, but, again, Golden Frieza, Mecha Frieza. I know it seems impossible. Like, it reaches your ears and you can't believe it. But Golden Frieza and Metal Cooler are not on Space Traveling Warriors. I know. It's pretty insane, but it's true. It's fucking true. It's so stupid. All right, so there's that. So we have a world tournament that's coming. And then finally, remember, there's Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. I don't recall at all what was in this last year. Let's take a look. So, login bonus, special missions. Yeah, we'll be able to pick up some of the characters. Oh, this had Tech Ultimate Gohan. This is where Tech Ultimate Gohan EZA'd. Oh, that's interesting. And I mean, it fit perfectly along with the, It fit perfectly along with the theme of Golden Week, which is Buu Saga. Oh, this had this Dragon Ball story. This was already out on JP. Oh, I gotta pull up the JP one. Okay, we had a support memory boost, stamina, and then, you know, just an equip event. Okay, so nothing really super... Well, actually, I don't want to say nothing super crazy, because this is... Tech Ultimate Gohan EZA was very hype. Let me just pull up the Japanese celebration info, because that Dragon Ball story, again, that was already out on JP, so was there just nothing in its place? Let me just double check. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look what we got here. Let me just see if this is any different, since it looks like there was a slight change. Oh, no, I pulled up the wrong one. No! Alright, hold on. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. So we have that. Oh, it was a different Dragon Ball story. Okay. I see. So this was kind of like the next one in line. Okay, and then the support memory boost. So, all right, maybe it wouldn't be the craziest, but as you guys see, maybe we could see some major EZA. Man, I don't know. It would... If we just go by last year, it was something that would fit Goku, Gohan, and Gohan Day, but was perfect in terms of the Buu Saga celebration. So perhaps it would be some character that would probably be like more tournament Dragon Ball Super related. I can't think of one. Let me just pull up superhero, I guess. Let me just look at the superhero character category. What's like an old... Yeah, because I don't think like they wouldn't like Super EZA him or something like that. Oh, Super EZA him? I could be a little early, but I mean... It's pretty much just him. I don't think so, but I mean that would be okay. You know, because Blue Kaioken Goku really like could use help. I mean, I guess another UI Goku we'd have to rely on dodge maybe wouldn't be the greatest, but you know, it would definitely help Blue Kaioken. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like a little surprise like him could be there though. I would bet that it's probably related to. It seems like this Golden Week, it's kind of like, you know, Dragon Ball Super tournament participants. So the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament and the Tournament of Power is kind of like characters, I think, where we want to like kind of like keep our focus on. Actually, I mean, this guy, Chad, I'm just saying. You know, again, not just Festival, but the Red Zones too. Okay. So let me know what you guys think. Again, should be a pretty massive data download, at the very least, with one of these two characters kind of probably being the centerpiece. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.